Shovelweres Brain Game! Don't adjust your TV set, that's just how he looks. Here's the dancing banana! Probably geography. Andrew Scott Waugh, credited as being the first person to ever put 2 feet on top of Mount Everest, was the first person to precisely calculate its height. Exactly how high did he calculate it to be? Artistic integrity. When working in computer graphics, artists sometimes unwrap the sides of a character or object to project additional detail and color onto it using an image called a texture. What is this process called? Trains, planes, and automobiles. Which of the following train-related world records does Switzerland not hold? Here, hold this. Shapes and such. Which of the following is not a real shape? Sure, whatever. Shapes and such. If you saw a 3-dimensional object that looked like a perfect circle from all sides, what would you call that shape? garden variety. Why do modern American suburbs commonly have lawns despite them being terrible for the environment and largely very difficult and time-consuming to maintain? Taste test. My friends in Europe have been begging me to try bratwurst. Bratwurst this, bratwurst that. I'm supposed to try it and report back to them by tonight. But I have no idea what a bratwurst even is. Help me out. Lucky guess. Big laundry. I'm gonna go pop some tags. Alas, I only have $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for the name of a charitable clothing store that specializes in hand-me-down donations. What is it called? The power of music! You can never have too many toasters! Here's all the ones I could find across the whole studio lot. You might need to unplug some of them to get the lights to stop flickering, but you know what they say. All toasters toast toast! So I'm working on a song and I need a way to connect the verse to the chorus. Huh, if only there was some device I could use in my song to nicely connect that gap. Huh, do you have any idea what that could be? Zoo Pals. All these normal questions have me pretty bored. You know who isn't bored but is aboard? Here with our special guest question, it's Bordy the Smartboard!
All aboard! It's time for a Bordy question! I swear I've seen this animal before. What is the name of it again?
I give up.
Another question down. See you all later.
The power of music. New from the Admiral Electronic Catalog, this all-in-one washer, dryer, ironer, folder wearer is sure to put the ease in easy living for you and your household. Simply insert your dirty laundry and the machine will take it from there. It washes your clothes, it dries your clothes, it irons your clothes, it folds your clothes, it even wears your clothes. What?
Which name is missing from this musical list? John, Paul, George, and who?
The signature all-metal dancing banana lunchbox. What time is it? It's peanut butter and jelly sandwich time. Keep your lunch nice and fresh all morning in this convenient container. You did it! You've got the biggest brain of all! Don't touch that dial! Shovelweres Brain Game will be back with another episode after a short break. This episode is sponsored by InoClean, top-of-the-line consumer-grade cleaning supplies that let you clean on the level of a professional. InoClean, you clean it up. recorded on tape, but technically live for our studio audience, it's Shovelweres Brain Game! He's got smiles for miles. It's your host, the Dancing Banana! Artistic integrity. Let's bring out a special guest to ask the next question. It's 40, the Smartboard!
All aboard! It's time for a 40 question! Sneak a peek! What is the name of this famous painting by Grant Wood? I've got to go ride some of the rides while I'm here. See you later!
Eyes on the prizes. Oh, you remember that wacky cat Garfunkel from the Sunday Funnies, right? What is the name of his owner? Nope. The power of music. What instrument is this? Math Zone. What is 4 times 7? That's right! You know, I was just reminded. You put in the effort and you run. I mean, those are really difficult hobbies that So if anybody wants to trade up, I'm around. Oh, now I'm hungry. Sports mix. Wheel, snipe, silly. In hockey, what is it called when you slam an opposing player who has the puck? Bogey. It's lit, fam! Bah, humbug! I can't stand Christmas and the wider, more inclusive holiday season. In what order will the 3 ghosts from Charles Dickens' famous novel come to visit me tonight? Memorable events. 14th and 15th century Europe was defined by a lengthy war between France and England. Dubbed by historians as the 100 Years' War, this struggle for the respective countries' thrones led to the longest recorded conflict in European history. How many years did this war actually last? A novelty soda drinking hat! With this on your head, you won't have to worry about using your arms in relation to drinking your soda ever again. Until you run out of soda, then you'd have to use your arms to remove and replace the soda cans on the sides. Actually, if you could do that without using your arms, that'd be pretty impressive. Ooh, I want to see that now. You're this episode's grand champion! That's a wrap for this episode. Tune in next time for more of the same! I'd like to see that Thomas Pepper over at Good Game pull on half a show as good as this.